On 3rd and 1, Claiborne tackled in the backfield by Peter Woods, who's back healthy after missing a couple games, and he's a beast.
Offense this year, Dave.
No question. Really operating at a high level. Mafah trying to find running room, and it's not there. And a low snap. Klubnik has to fall on it at the 41. A loss of 5 yards on the play. Facing a 4-man rush. Klubnik steps up and sacked back at the 35-yard line. Jasheen Davis.
To make a decision, but they go slow. They walk up into the line of scrimmage. Very unique.
Claiborne gets the edge and does a great job with his balance to hug the sideline.
His hits a week ago against the Wolfpack.
Again, they bring pressure. Bachmeier with time, airing it downfield. Oh, what a catch inside the 5 and into the end zone. Horatio Fields with the Wake touchdown.
A week ago, where he went up, fought for the football, showed good, competitive, strong hands. And Hank Bachmeier just trusting his big 6'3" wide receiver as he goes up.
0 or negative yards. No big plays yet. And here's Mafah. 3 carries, 2 yards so far, but almost ripped off a big run. As it is, 12 yards out to the 37. Klubnik on 3rd and 7. Chased out of the pocket by Gaines and completes it. What a throw by Klubnik inside the 32. Stellato. 4-man rush. Klubnik from the pocket and throws to the end zone. Antonio Williams has it. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, you've been talking about trying to target Antonio Williams. They finally do, and it goes for 6.
Corner route for Antonio Williams. An excellent identification by Cade Klubnik.
In trouble is Claiborne. Swallowed up in the backfield for a loss of 3.
And create the negative play.
That was Luke Pettibone, who was on skates there, the center. And now Bachmeier throws it right to the defense. Picked off by Kylan Griffin. Let's see if Wake can hold Clemson to 3 points. Klubnik downfield. Oh, what a catch, Briningstool. And he's down at the 1. What a grab down the seam. It'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers.
By the big tight end to bring it in.
Mafah into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. 2 quick scores, and the Tigers take the lead.
Did not take long, Dave, after the takeaway and the power of Mafah to get into the end zone. On the edge, Tristan Lee gives just enough. And
they're going to throw it this time. Bachmeier to Morin, through his hands, and it may have been picked off in the redirection. It was.
Chooses to go down.
They get right back to the line in short yardage, and breaking free is Mafah. All the way to the 20-yard line. And
starting to have some success.
True freshman Jay Haynes in the game at running back, but it's play action and a missed tackle. Here's Antonio Williams inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 5. Instead, it's Mafah behind the blocking of the defensive lineman Peter Woods and into the end zone for the touchdown. 3 scores in 8 minutes for the Tigers.
The lead blocking by the defensive line. Peter Woods going to get a kick out. Capehart going to block down. And Phil Mafah with a massive hole to roll into the end zone.
Looking to help protect here for the quarterback on 3rd down. Bachmeier climbing the pocket and running it. And has a 1st down. Dives to the 46-yard line. NC State is certainly capable of that. There's that slow mesh. Pulls it back and throws. The completion at the 30-yard line. And breaking free inside the 20 is Alexander. And out of bounds. They pick up a couple of 3rd downs. That's Alexander in motion. They like to hand it to him up down here. They did last week. Bachmeier instead throwing it, dumping it off, and into the end zone is Frode for the touchdown. His first career catch, and it goes for 6 points. A huge finish drive by Wake.
By Morin, who's going to come in and essentially set a pick. Now this pass is right at the line of scrimmage, which allows for Morin to set that pick free.
Who's their leader on defense says we need better alignment. You have to communicate with these young guys.
All right, huge running lane. Mafah, runs over, trucking the defender, Nick Anderson, and out to about the 49-yard line.
Is he powerful?
He outweighs Anderson by 40 pounds. Mafah again inside the 40-yard line and down to the 36. Plenty of time for Clemson. Klubnik throws, and it's caught for a touchdown by Stellato. Went down, that was on his right hip, and he pulled it in for a Clemson score right before halftime.
Cade Klubnik and Stellato, a huge step in the right direction this year for Antonio Williams.
Klubnik on the run, finds Stellato in Wake territory, down to the 40. Klubnik stands, throws, caught inside the 5, and heading for the end zone is Adam Randall for the Clemson touchdown.
And he's catching touchdown passes. Good route inside on the speed out. Easy pitch and catch. And it's all Tigers this afternoon.
4 sacks all in the last 3 games. Bachmeier in 3rd and 14 in trouble. Gets away from 1, but can't get away from Barrett Carter. Spun down back inside the 15.
Continuing to get better and better and better. Well, it's tough to argue with what they've got going on.
And here comes a double pass. Williams throwing for Briningstool on the money. Touchdown, Clemson. Well designed, beautifully executed trick play to maybe put this game away.
And you're Glasgow, the corner. As this ball is thrown over on the wide receiver screen, Glasgow takes those 2 steps forward. It'll be a fun, competitive game with a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, a lot of pageantry there in the Cotton Bowl.
On 3rd and 4, Klubnik has a completion, but they're going to lose yardage on the play. Haynes made the catch. First down for Wake at the Clemson 45, and that slow mesh play where the quarterback and running back just kind of walk together, and then the quarterback makes a decision. That just 3rd and 26. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Kern with pressure on him. Wrapped up and sacked at the 34 by Woodaz. Klubnik keeping it here. Fumbles the ball as it was knocked free by Patterson, but Klubnik got it back, a loss of 3.
To push that aside and for him to play the way he's played since that opener, it's really commendable.
Here he is again. Gets the first down, shoved out of bounds.
Once again here this afternoon.
Adams finishing that runoff with a touchdown. Again, just bowling over defenders. 48-14.
But they get a lot of push, good movement, zone running. How about the physicality and defensive muscles here today?
Kern, who took over for Bachmeier. Don't know if that was injury related or just benching. And a good run here by Carney. Football program, they've recently spent about $120 million on some new facilities here. Kern rolling out, being chased and tackled for a sack back at the 28-yard line.
That game all the way to the very end. It's going to be a fun one out in Pitt. And boy, can't wait for that OU Texas matchup.
Here's Strecco. Got the first down. They'll reset the chains and then start the clock, and the game will be over. And Clemson playing as well as anybody in college football the last 5 weeks after getting hammered by Georgia week 1, 34-3. They've now won 5 in a row by about 140 points total. They've been dominant